Installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right.
Okay, sorry for that brief interruption. Lander is now up 4-0. That was a nice shot underneath the basket by Paisley Hollingshead.
Yep.
But the camera seems to be frozen, Jerry. Well, another tournament, another issues here. We have apparently audio only right at this moment, so we'll try to stay with you as fast as we can.
The score's 4-2.
Turn that off. Here, turn this off, and then restart. We're not getting anything.
That's your computer.
Well, pardon the issues here. Apparently, we got a bug overnight. And a foul is going to be called as Lander drives to the basket. Personal foul is going to go against 34, and that's Caitlin Williams. That'll be her first personal foul and the first team foul against Glenrock here in this first period of play. Thank you. Well, the one shot is up and good. Lander gets the rebound, shot from the corner off the back of the backboard. So Glenrock has it.
Yeah, they're just working the ball around the outside perimeter here. It looks like Lander's in a good zone defense.
Okay, I guess we're just going to go with audio here for the time being. We've lost our video. Now the computer goes off altogether.
Okay. Scores 5-4. We have Daisy driving right through the middle of the loop. Nice little baby hook off the backboard. So the score is 7-4. Lander leading Glenrock. Glenrock bringing the ball up and working their offense around the outside. And a three-point attempt from number 11. She makes it. And then Glenrock ties up the score, 7-7. Long pass down to Paisley Hollingshead, who tries to do a layup and gets fouled. So she should go to the line for, it looks like, 2. So Paige is getting set, does her routine before the free throw, and here she goes. First shot off the backboard. She has a little wry smile on her face and banks that one in for first point.
Okay, Jerry, apparently we just have audio at the moment, no video, so we apologize for that. As you said, Paisley Hollingshead at the free throw line for the Tigers. She gets 1 of 2, but the rebound goes to Oldman, or Arnich, I'm sorry, on the top of the key now with the ball is Dagan Reinhardt, yeah. They lost the name there with trying to get everything else going. So Lander leads 8-7 on our WRTA, no, on our WyoToday.com scoreboard.
Oh.
There's a nice steal underneath by Daisy Goklish. Lander wasn't able to score. Here comes Glenrock down. There's a shot from the top of the key. No, not good. Tip is up and no, and there's a foul called on Lander. Personal foul is going to go against Brianna Lincoln. That'll be her first, and that'll be the first team foul against the Lady Tigers. 8-7 the score. The Lander Valley Lady Tigers leading, and at the free throw line is Glenrock, and there's the shot that goes in. And this is their number one player, Sheridan Sarvey. She gets that first free throw. We're all tied up at 8. Second shot is in the air. This one's not good, and the rebound is going to go to the Lady Tigers. Coming away with it is Paisley Hollingshead. She takes it underneath to Goklish. Goklish underneath now. There's a travel, I think, or a held ball. It'll be a held ball. And the possession arrow goes to the Glenrock Herders. We're all tied up, 8-8, 4:11 to go here in the first period at the Winter Classic in Rawlins. Rawlins brings the ball down court quickly. That's Emma Seasty in the corner. She loses the ball. Turnover by the Glenrock Lady Herders. That's their second turnover. Lander coming down all the way. There's a shot by Brianna Lincoln for 3. It rims in, and then it rims right back out. And the rebound goes to the Glenrock Herders. With the ball is Emma Seasty. And Lander, good defense that time by Lincoln, and that forced the ball out of bounds, Jerry.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go to a timeout now.
Okay, and we'll be right back after we listen to this on KFCW 93.1.
And more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles.
Okay, time back in. The Glenrock Herders have it. There's a long pass down court to Caitlin Williams. Williams on the far side now to Emma Seasty. Seasty underneath the basket, tries to drive the hoop. She does. It's not good. And there's a foul on the rebound. It'll be a held ball, and it'll go to the Lander Lady Tigers. 3:23 to go, period 1. We're all tied up at 8. Sorry for the issues we've been having here this morning. Seems like it's something different every day, isn't it, Jerry?
Yeah, it seems that way.
All
We'll
right.
get the bugs worked out eventually.
Well, we'll get her going. Here's Goklish, full court pressure by the Glenrock Lady Herders. Down court to Lincoln. Underneath the basket to Lincoln, and 1. She scores and is fouled on the act of scoring. First points. And the personal foul is going to go against Kylie Smith. That's her first, and it's the second team foul on Glenrock in the contest. I'm sorry, third foul on Glenrock. At the line, Brianna Lincoln shooting the old-fashioned three-point play. Had the basket. Here's the extra point. No, not good. Rebound pulled down by Sheridan Sarvey. Sarvey still in the backcourt. Full court pressure by the Tigers. They break the pressure. Underneath the basket, there's a turnover by the Glenrock Herders. Lander has it 4-on-2. Shot is up and good. Nice shot that time, and that is Alicia Oldman that gets the basket for the Lander Tigers. 12-8 now. Lander leading. Tigers putting on full court pressure. There's a 3-on-3 down court in the middle of the lane. Shots up off the glass and good, and that goes in by Bailey Cornella. And it's a 2-point game. All alone, Paisley Hollingshead for 2. Paisley really doing a good job this morning, and it's 14-10. Lander over Glenrock. 2:28 to go. Now down court, there's a give and go, and it goes. Cornelia gets another basket, and it's a 2-point game, 14-12. Down court, Lander throws the ball away. They tried to get that through the middle of the lane. Too many players there. 2-on-2 break. Now Glenrock slows it down a little bit. With the ball is Sheridan Sarvey on top. Has the ball stolen away by Lincoln. Lincoln gives it off underneath the basket to Goklish for 2. Daisy Goklish gets the 2, and it goes up by 4 for Lander. Lander's full court pressure results in another turnover. Lincoln, layup good. And timeout called by the Glenrock Lady Herders. Minute 45 to go here, first period of play, and it's Lander 18 and Glenrock.
Benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore back with you at the Rawlins Winter Classic for the girls teams. And Lander has an 18-12 lead on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Minute 45 to go here, first period of play. Lander 18-12, as I just said. Full court pressure by the Tigers. Bringing the ball down court is Sarvey. Sarvey gives it off to Tatum Hemley. Hemley back in the corner to Sarvey. Now it goes over to Aspen Service. Aspen double team, trying to get the ball away. Does. Finally over to Tatum Hemley on the near side. Across the court it goes. Driving the baseline underneath the basket and kicks it back out to Sarvey. Long shot from outside. In and out. Not good. Rebound goes to Glenrock. Top of the key. Hemley with the ball on the far side now. There's a shot for 3 that's in and out. Not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Reinhardt. Reinhardt quickly down court. 2-on-3 break. Underneath the basket. Layup is good. Nice shot that time by Alicia Oldman. And it goes 20-12. Lander up by 8 on our WyoToday.com scoreboard. Whistle and a foul, I think, on Brianna Lincoln on a reach-in. Yeah, that's Brianna's second personal foul. And that will be the second team foul on Lander here in the first quarter with 45 seconds left to go. The ball goes into Glenrock. On top of the key, there's a shot by Seasty. Up, off, not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers' Goklish. Goklish brings it down across the timeline. Stops just outside the arc on the right-hand wing, now across the court. The ball is knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Well, that case, it was a very long pass that Glenrock almost intercepted. 28 seconds to go, 20-12. Lander with the lead. Down court, here's Goklish at the free throw line underneath the basket. In the paint, whistle, a foul on Glenrock.
She lost her footing there when she tried to bounce past that ball inside and slipped on the court, but she seems to be okay.
And the personal foul is going to go against Bailey Cornella. That is her second team foul. And that is the fourth against Glenrock. Lander inbounds the ball, double teamed on the far side. Whistle. And timeout called by the Lander Valley Tigers just in case. You know, we've talked about this before. When a player gets trapped on the far side.
On the sideline, yeah.
Yeah, that's about the only thing you can do is call a timeout.
Right, or try to bounce it off their legs or whatever. But it looks like she got pushed out of bounds and had to call the timeout. So a little interesting that the referee didn't see the contact.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, but they did call the timeout. And we've got Lander 20 and Glenrock 12. And we're just about at the end of the first quarter of play. Nice crowd of Lander folks here today in Rawlins. Nice windy day in the Outlaw City. 15 seconds to go in our first quarter. Lander's up by 8. The score was tied at one point. Lander went up to a lead, and Glenrock came back and tied it at 8. And since then, the Tigers have outscored them 12-4. Okay, Lander has the ball out of bounds on the far side, midway between the two lines. Inbounds to Edelman, who comes in. There's the give and go, up for 2. Daisy Goklish gets her 6th point of the game, and it goes 22-12. And there's
defense on the press.
Good defense on the press. There's a steal on the far side by the Tigers. A long shot at the buzzer is not good. And we played one in Rawlins, and our score, the Lander Valley Tigers 22 and the Glenrock Herders 12. We'll be right back on KFCW 93.1.
Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Sarvey.
I was more looking for our team, Lander.
Yeah, okay.
We back
all
on
right, play back in here at Rawlins. There's a shot up, and a Glenrock player is fouled as she goes to the basket. Personal is going to be called against Maddie Arnich. That's her first, and the first of the second quarter. In that first quarter, Daisy Goklish had 3 field goals for 6 points. Brianna Lincoln, 2 field goals for 4. Paisley Hollings had 3 field goals, 2 for 3 from the line for 8, and Alicia Ullman had 2 field goals for 4 points. And at the line right now is Caitlin Williams. She hits the first free throw, and the second one is en route, and that one is also good. So she hits 2 for 2, and it's 22-14. Glenrock putting on full court pressure against the Tigers. Here's Brianna Lincoln to bring it into the forecourt. Lincoln comes down on top of the arc. Now over on the far side. Underneath the basket it goes. Edelman puts up the shot. It's too short, not good. And the rebound goes to Glenrock. 1 on none. Down court. There's a shot up off, not good. Glenrock rebounds, and we have a held ball. Nice defense that time. And that goes to Lysel Edelman, who gets the rebound and ties up the Glenrock player, and Lander will have the ball on the alternating possession. Well, Jerry, all we've seen here is full court pressure from both teams.
I like that style of play. Unfortunately, we have a 5-second call.
Yep, turnover Lander. Lander could not get the ball in. 7:21 to go until halftime. 22-14, Lander with the lead. And now Glenrock has it out underneath the Lander basket. Underneath in the paint, shots up, not good. Rebounded by Maddie Arnich. Maddie brings the ball quickly down into the forecourt at the elbow on the left side. Now over to Edelman. Cross-court pass goes to Oldman. Oldman near side. Edelman now over underneath to Riley Spriggs. There's a hook shot that was too short, not good. And we have a traveling call on Glenrock as they got the ball and tried to get away, and the Glenrock player got hurt on the play. Looks like she got a finger to the eye or something.
Yeah, 2 of the players on Glenrock collided underneath the rim there, and they're both kind of shaken up.
Yeah, and coming out of the game right now is Bailey Cornilla, and I didn't see who came in to replace her. Oh, it was 33. It was Tatum Helmley. So coming back in is Reinhardt, Hollingshead for the Tigers, and we still have Edelman out there, and we have for the Tigers, Paisley Hollingshead is out there. Okay, here's the inbounds, goes to Reinhardt. Reinhardt on the right-hand wing, looks left, looks right, throws in the right-hand corner to Spies underneath the basket. Ball gets away. Spies has it up. Her shot hits the backboard and bounces back right into the hands of Glenrock. Bringing it down is Caitlin Williams. Williams over to Seasty. Back on top and around the horn it goes. Hemley has it now on the far side. Almost lost the ball. Long cross-court pass goes over to Smith. Underneath, hook shot is up. No good. Out of bounds, and it'll go to Lander.
Yeah, she had good position inside the key there, but her baby hook missed the rim and the backboard, just out of bounds.
Yeah, the baby hook, not old enough to be a big hook yet, huh? Okay, 6:22 to go. 22-14 in the first half of play. Lander brings the ball down. It's Goklish. Goklish, far side it goes to Sprees. Underneath, Hollingshead. Out on top, Goklish for three. Hits the side of the rim off of Glenrock. A held ball is called, and it'll go to Glenrock.
Interesting. It didn't seem like anybody had possession for a second. Just bounced out of bounds.
I think it went off of both players at the same time, and so they called a held ball.
Good call. Thank you, Ernie.
Yeah. And now here comes the teams down the road. With the ball is Seasty. Long pass from the corner. It's good. Hitting it is Sarve. Sarve, their leading scorer, finally now hits a three, and it's 22-17. 5-point lead. Tigers bring the ball down the court. With it is Reinhardt. Reinhardt stops off to Sprees. Now underneath. Goklish at the layup, gets it good, and she has 8 points in the game, and it goes 24-17, 5:20 to go. Long pass down court, 2-on-2 break for Glenrock. There's a shot from outside that goes in. A three ball, the second three of the game by Riley Smith, and it's a 4-point game, 24-20. 5 minutes to go in the first half here in Rawlins. Tigers bringing the ball down court. Long pass, almost intercepted. In the corner, Hollingshead has it. Off to Reinhardt. Now to Goklish, has the lane, lays it up and in. That was a great drive by Daisy Goklish.
Yeah, she has a nice left hand there. She's used it twice on those last layups. Last one, she went up in the air and switched to her left hand and banked it in. So she's got a good skill there.
And we'll be right back in Rawlins on KFCW 93.1 and WYO Today YouTube.
That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with WYDOT. Don't drink and drive.
WYO Glass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. WYO Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. WYO Glass is Lander.
Time back in, 4:49 to go until halftime. Lander by 6, 26-20. Tigers have had full court pressure on the entire game. Glenrock breaks it this time, down court to Williams in the lane. She's picking up the foul is Sarvey on a hook shot. Brianna Lincoln gets her third personal foul. Her third foul, and at the line is Sarvey. Sarvey has 6 points. She's 1 for 2 at the line. Now she's 2 for 3. 26-21, 5-point lead now by Lander. 4.5 minutes to go here, first half of play. We're at the Rawlins Winter Girls Classic. Next shot is in the air, also nothing but net. She is now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Tigers come down all the way under the basket. Too long of a pass. Goes out of bounds. It was a good idea. Reinhardt was down there, Jerry, but the pass was too hard.
She ended up beating number 32 from Glenrock there, but unfortunately couldn't connect on the pass.
Glenrock brings it down, breaks the press all the way down to the end line now. Ball's on the ground. I think we'll have another. Oh, we should have had a held ball, but doesn't matter. Lander comes out of there with it. Down court. Goklish all the way. No, I'm sorry, that's Oldman. Oh, what a drive by Alicia. And two more, 28-22, Jerry.
Yep, the Glenrock person was down the court, so it was 5-on-4, so they patiently just made it.
Now entering the forecourt. Far side outside. There's a bad pass. Down court, Paisley Hollingshead lays it up and in for the Tigers. She now has 10 points, Jerry.
Yeah, good steal by Alicia Oldman there, anticipating that pass, and Paisley broke down, was wide open.
3:40 to go here, first half of play. Lander 30, Glenrock 28. Down court, it's Sarvey. Sarvey in the corner to Williams. Williams has the ball taken away from her. Turnover. That was Maddie Arnich. Long pass down court. Oh, again, too long, and it goes out of bounds. Well, I tell you, the Tigers have had the fast break going, but just a little bit too fast, Jerry.
Yeah, they just need to slow it down and make sure the passes are accurate.
3.5 minutes to go. 30-22, 8-point lead by Lander. Full court pressure. Broken by Glenrock as they bring it all the way down the court. There's Allison Sarvey. There are two Sarveys on the team. And that was Allison. Shot was up, not good. Maddie Arnich with the rebound. She brings it all the way down on the left-hand wing. In the middle it goes. Hollingshead in the corner near side. Long shot for three. In and out. Not good. And that was Reinhardt who tried to make that shot. Just rolled in and rolled right back out. Under 3 minutes now, first half. Near side, we have Williams. Williams over to Allison Sarvey. Allison on the far side, now on top of the key, back to Williams. On the near side, Allison Sarvey. Ball is knocked away. Nice steal by Goklish. She lays it up and in. Daisy Goklish. That was a great move by Daisy. She just stole the ball away and laid it in.
Yeah, that 2-3 zone seems to be working and frustrating Glenrock.
Okay, Glenrock with the ball. There's Kylie Smith on top of the key to Sarvey, Allison Sarvey. Now underneath it goes. Ball's on the ground, and we have a timeout called on the ground by the Glenrock player. 2:14 to go, 32-22, 10-point lead. Back on KFCW.
Just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore back with you at Rawlins High School, the Rawlins Winter Classic. And we've got a classic going on right here, Lander by 10.
Yeah, they've been building up a pretty good lead, but Glenrock stays feisty and comes back. And looks like we're going to have a good second half here also.
Yeah, the Sheridan Sarvey scored 20 points last night in their game against Douglas. And she right now has 8 points in the contest, so a little bit below her average. Her average is actually pretty high, and no doubt because she's the daughter of the coach. That they know how to play basketball, don't they?
Right. I'm sure they have many discussions at the kitchen table, but her height is an advantage too, and she knows the game.
Lander is at a disadvantage. Glenrock a little bit higher with a couple of players. Hollingshead is about our top height player. Okay, Glenrock having a long time to get it in. Now they finally do. Play goes to Caitlin Williams. On top of the key, around the horn to Allison Sarvey. Underneath the basket, another turnover.
Steal by Collins.
Stolen away by Hollingshead. Paisley just took that ball away and was able to dribble out of it. So another turnover. Here is Oldman in the corner now. And across the court, it goes to Hollingshead. She drives the lane, kicks behind her. There's a three-point shot that hits the basket. Not good. Rebounded by Hollingshead. Shot's good. Paisley gets the rebound, and that was really a nice shot by Paisley.
She kept her eye on the ball after Oldman there missed it out the rim, and nice layup.
Drive underneath the basket and another turnover, and it'll go to Lander. No, we have a foul, 23. That would be Paisley picks up her first personal foul. Or was it on 23 of... it was on Seatsty, on Glenrock, her first personal foul. Okay, Tigers have it in the backcourt. They break the press underneath. Goklish can't shoot, but shooting it up is Maddie Arnich, and she gets 2 points. Well, that time, Goklish was too far under the basket, and she just handed it off.
Nice
to
assist
Maddie
under the
Arnich.
rim. Oh, another nice steal by Maddie.
Another turnover. That is now number 8 by the Glenrock Herders. Minute 7 to go. Tigers up 36-22 under the basket. Layup is up off, not good. Maddie Arnich. Oh, she was hammered. No foul called. Outlet pass comes down to Emma Seasty. Shot's not good. Rebound is up, not good. Lander gets the carom. Nice block out by the Lander Tigers. Maddie Arnich brings it all the way down underneath to Hollingshead. She kicks it out. There's a shot up. Oh, way too short, but it was short because Reinhardt was fouled on the play. 32, and that's Sheridan Sarve gets the personal foul, and that'll be her second personal foul.
Yeah, she knew right when the whistle was blown. She kind of grimaced there, knew that she made contact.
Nice shot up and good by Dagan, and it is now 37-22. Lander is really, Glenrock's had like 4 turnovers in a row. Next shot is up and good. So Reinhardt has 2 points in the game, 35 seconds to go until halftime. Long pass down court, and there's another steal. With it is Goklish. 32 seconds to go. They're going to hold it up here for the last point, I think. No, there's the key round. Maddie travels with the ball. Turnover Lander. Well, that was unfortunate, but she just started moving this half today, and Maddie is wearing a couple of black tennis shoes. And we have one player out there, black and purple, and that's Goklish. But anyway, we'll get back to the basketball game as Glenrock brings it down with 15 seconds to go. Around the horn it goes. Smith loses it out of bounds. Another turnover, and that is the 10th turnover by the Glenrock Herders. Lander has 10 seconds to work with.
Go ahead.
No, that's all right. Here's Goklish. Goklish with it all the way down on the corner. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Underneath the give and go. Oh, the shot was way too long. That was the freshman, Alicia Oldman. And you could tell that the adrenaline was rolling right there. She shot it right over the basket.
Yeah, she knew that she missed a good opportunity there because there wasn't a Glenrock player within 5-10 feet of her.
Well, the halftime score now, Lander 38 and the Glenrock Herders 22. And we'll be right back in Rawlins with our halftime show after this on KFCW 93.1.
Proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal.
6 points on 3 field goals. Kylie Smith has 6 points on 2 3-pointers. With 8 points in the game is Sheridan Sarve. She has 1 3, 1 field goal, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And Caitlin Williams has 2 for 2 from the line for 2 points. Total of 10 turnovers in that first half by the Glenrock Herders. For the Lander Valley Tigers, they've had 6 turnovers in the first half, led in scoring by 2 players. Daisy Goklish has, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. She has 6 2-pointers in the game for 12 points. Paisley Hollingshead has 5 2-pointers. 2 for 3 from the free throw line for her 12 points. Then we have 6 points by Alicia Ullman, all on field goals. 4 points by Brianna Lincoln, 2 field goals, 0 for 1 from the line. 2 points by Maddie Arnich on a field goal. 2 points by Dagan Reinhardt on 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And Alicia Ullman, I think I mentioned, had 6 points all from the field. This started out very fast for Lander. Glenrock caught up in a hurry, and then in the second quarter, Lander kind of took control again and are up now 38-22 at halftime.
Yeah, they have a nice, comfortable lead. Flip and flop between the full court press and their good zone defense is slowing the Glenrock ladies down. I suspect they'll come out strong in the second half too, and I like how Paisley Hollingshead has stepped up her scoring. This is a first game that I've seen that she's done
been
really
in double
well.
figures, yeah, exactly. And she's done some really good floor work too on defense.
Yeah, and make some nice steals and got some good rebounds too. It seems the biggest improvement I've noticed from the game yesterday to today is they're boxing out a lot better and getting some rebounds.
And that was something that Coach Drew Powell told us in our post-game show last night, that's something that he wants them to work on.
So they are succeeding at that. So,
okay, we'll be back with our second half.
Come to Midway.
CW 93-1.
Buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at White Dot to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore back with you. We apologize for our fans on YouTube. Our camera froze, and we can't follow the action, but at least we've got the audio. So we'll have to see what we can do to fix that between now and this afternoon's game against the Rawlins Lady Outlaws. Lander outscored Glenrock in that second period, 16-10, after having a 22-12 lead in that first period of play. So Lander 38, Glenrock 22, and we're waiting for the teams to come back out. About 20 seconds to go now. Another nice crowd of fans here in Rawlins. A lot of folks from Glenrock made the trip here, and of course a lot of family here for the Lander Valley Tigers. Saw a lot of folks that we knew out in the lobby, and we've been having a good time chatting with our Lander fans here at the game. Okay, we're ready to go. Lander will have the ball to start the second half of play, and it'll be Paisley Hollingshead with it out of bounds on the far side outside into Brianna Lincoln, and she'll run the offense. Brianna brings the ball into the forecourt over to Hollingshead. Hollingshead at the free throw line gives it off to Reinhardt. Reinhardt dribbling on top of the key, looking for some help. Finally gets it to Hollingshead on the left wing, on the right wing. Now across key to Lincoln. Lincoln looked like she wanted to shoot the three, but didn't do it. She's at the elbow, moves across. Now over to Arnich. Arnich underneath the basket to Oldman, and a foul. And going to the free throw line for the Lander Valley Tigers will be Daisy Goklish, not Oldman. I apologize for that. So Goklish at the free throw line. This is her first attempt from the charity stripe today, Jerry. She'll have 2 shots. And boy, I tell you what, I like that high arching shot she has. Yeah. We've mentioned that a lot. Second foul, by the way, on Emma Seasty. Tigers have the same starting 5 that they had the beginning of the game with. Oh, there's one that hit the back of the rim and off. Not good. So she misses the second free throw. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Lander right in front of us here. Play just underway in the third quarter. Lander 39, Glenrock 22. Glenrock will have the ball out. There's the inbounds pass. Comes back on the near side to Smith. Smith across the key to Hemley. Hemley back to Smith. Now operating on the right-hand wing underneath the basket. And a long pass outside. It goes to Hemley. Back on the near side again. Underneath the basket. Shots partially blocked. Glenrock knocks the ball out of bounds. But I think it was last touched by a Tiger.
Yeah, it looked like Paisley and Dagan there were trying to corral that loose ball, and they both knocked it out.
Glenrock under the Lander basket. The inbounds pass to the corner. With it is Seatsty, and there's a foul on the play as Seatsty ends up on the floor. Personal foul is going to go against Brianna Lincoln. That's her 4th, and she'll come right out of the game. And coming in is Alicia Oldman.
Looks like the Lady Tigers are switching up and playing man-to-man.
Here's the inbounds pass. All the way on the near side to Helmley. Helmley still has it now on top of the key and around the horn to the far outside corner. Back over to Helmley on this side. Long shot for 3. No, it's going to be 2. 2 points for Tatum Helmley. And that brings the score 39-24. Arnich over outside. Now ball's knocked away. Turnover by the Lander Tigers. Picked up by Glenrock. All the way down the court, in the lane. Shot is up and good by Emma Seasty. Emma, that's her first basket of the game, and it's 39-26, 13-point lead by Lander. Reinhardt to bring it down for the Tigers. Oldman brings it across the timeline. Oldman double dribbled. So that's 3 turnovers in a row by the Tigers. 6:13 to go, and a little bit of pressure by Glenrock.
Yeah, they definitely stepped up the full court pressure there, so it flustered them a little bit.
Okay, Glenrock coming down the floor. They're going from left to right here on the floor at Rawlins High School. Around the horn it goes. There's Smith for 3. Kylie Smith has 3 threes in the game, and it quickly goes to a 10-point lead. 39-29. Lander did lead by 19 points early in this quarter. There's a turnaround jumper from the paint. Up, not good by Oldman. Rebound, Glenrock underneath the basket. She traveled, but no call. Ball's knocked out of bounds to Goklish. Goklish comes down 3-on-2. Underneath to Paisley. Shot's good. Oh, what a great play that was for the Tigers.
Nice bounce pass in the key, which you're not a big fan of, but it worked perfectly that time.
Well, you know, the key was pretty much empty.
Yeah.
She could do it that time without a lot of folks in there. There's a shot that's blocked on the other end. Rebound by Maddie Arnich off to Goklish. Goklish across the court to Oldman. Oldman. Grandpa Owen St. Clair watching intently on the far side. Here we go to Hollingshead. Hollingshead in the paint on the far side. Here's Maddie Arnich for 3. It's just short, not good. Rebound pulled down by Sheridan Sarvey. Off quickly to Kylie Smith.
Dagan with a nice steal.
A nice steal again. That is the 11th turnover by Glenrock. Hollingshead all alone, and she's fouled as she goes up in the lane for the shots. And the personal foul is going to be against Sheridan Sarve, and that is her third. She's the leading scorer on the Glenrock team, and it'll put Paisley Hollingshead at the free throw line for the Tigers, where she's 2 of 3. 4:43 to go, third period. Shots too strong. Bounces off the back of their iron and back out to her. Officials picks it back up. Coming back into the Lady Herder lineup is Bailey Cornelia. Okay, second shot here by Hollingshead. And it bounces around and falls off the right-hand side and out of bounds. Oh, and they say off Lander. So Glenrock will have the ball. I think that just must have grazed Oldman on the way out of bounds. 4:41 to go. Full court pressure by the Tigers. Double team. There's a steal. Steal at half court. With it is Arnich. Arnich behind her. Gives it off. There's a long three ball that rolls in by Dagan Reinhardt. And she gets the big three. 44-29 now. 15-point lead by the Lady Tigers for 4:20 to go in the third period. Glenrock has the ball knocked away. Steal by Lander. All alone is Goklish. Goklish in the lane. Lays it up. Misses the layup. Just a little bit too slow. Long pass down court. Another steal by the Lander Tigers. Tigers get it right back, and we have a traveling call on Lander. Well, you know, when you're trying to throw it 3/4 the length of the court, you take an extra step, right, Jerry?
Yeah, she was anticipating the long pass and unfortunately didn't set up properly. But yeah, they ferocious defense there on the Lady Tigers. They are playing aggressive.
4 minutes and 2 seconds to go. We're halfway through the third period. 44-29. The Lady Tigers with the lead. Glenrock, and there's another steal by the Lady Tigers. It's on the ground. It rolled, picked up. Nice by Maddie Arnich. She puts up a shot. It rolls off. Not good. Glenrock gets the rebound. 1-on-none. Long pass down court is saved by Glenrock. Pulling it out of the air is Kylie Smith. Smith in the corner. There's a long shot. No, not good. Tigers get the rebound. And that is Dagan Reinhardt. Boy, she got walloped on that rebound attempt. No foul called. Here's Hollingshead underneath. Goklish for two. Daisy now has a total of 15 points in the game. 46-29. And there's another reach in by the Tigers, and a foul is going to be called on Goklish. And that'll be her first personal foul. First foul on Goklish, second team foul. 3:12 to go. Not a shooting foul. Taking it out of bounds for Glenrock is Kylie Smith. Inbounds it to Seasty. Far side, outside it goes to Williams. Williams back over to Seasty in the corner now. She can't drive the baseline. Gets it out. There's a long one by Helmley. No, not good. Rebound is up and good. And that rebound goes to Caitlin Williams. And that is her first points of the second half. 46-31. Here's Reinhardt at the free throw line. Underneath, Goklish for two more. No, that's not Goklish. That's Oldman. Yeah, Alicia Oldman, the freshman. She now has 8 points in the game, and Glenrock quickly calls timeout. Tigers 48, Glenrock 31. Back on KFCW 93.1.
Everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up.
Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore back with you at Rawlins. And you mentioned the word ferocious defense, Jerry, and it has been on both sides.
Yes, definitely so. The full court press on both teams has been an advantage. And it looks like Coach Drew is drawing up a play to start off this out of bounds timeout.
Rawlins has scored 9 points in this quarter, and the Tigers have 4, 7, 10 points in the game. So very, very close. 48-31 on the scoreboard. 2:42 to go in the third period of play. Glenrock's a pretty decent basketball team, aren't they, Jerry?
Yeah.
They're one of the better teams that we've seen in this tournament. Here's Sheridan Sarve back, and the ball's knocked out by Alicia Oldman. Alicia goes back on defense now. They'll take it out of bounds. Smith in the backcourt to Riley McClure, who just entered the game. Back to Smith. Now it's over to Emma Seasty. Seasty on the near side. Working around the horn. Helmley has it. Now back out on top. Seasty over to Smith. Back to Seasty on top of the key. Bounce pass on the near side to Helmley. Helmley, long cross-court pass to Kylie Smith. Back on top to Seasty again. There's Smith from the outside, and she hits another one. Kylie Smith, that is her fourth three. And they, I guess they're going to have to put somebody on her. She's hit 4 big threes from that same spot.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that. So that's her sweet spot without a doubt. So they need to D her up.
And here's a response three that's up, off, not good by the Tigers Goklish. 48-34. Rebound now goes to Glenrock. Down court, there's Smith in her favorite 3 spot, and we have a reach-in foul on Lander, I think on Alicia Oldman. Yeah, it goes against Alicia, and that is her first personal foul, I believe, yeah.
Yep.
Third team foul against Lander. Glenrock has 2 team fouls. Coming back into the game now is Sheridan Sarve, the tallest player out there. Shot from the corner by Helmley. Up, off, not good. Rebound, Hollingshead for Lander. Paisley brings it across the timeline and throws it away. Well, I think she saw a tiger down there, but there wasn't one.
Well, no, Dagan was there, but she wasn't looking at her. They didn't make eye contact. So she was going towards the basket, running her set play, and then Paisley just threw it out of bounds.
And threw it right where she was. Okay, here's Smith again, back around the corner, coming into the game, Cornelia.
Nice
and
steal,
there's another nice steal. Tigers are doing that on a relatively easy basis. That's the 14th steal they've had in this game. Down court, ball gets away from Lander. There's a steal on the Glenrock side. With it is Cornelia. Cornelia in the corner on the near side goes to Tatum Hemley. Hemley underneath the basket. There's Sarve for 2 on a nice little hook shot. Well, she got that one, didn't she?
Yeah, that looked a little bit like Kareem's old play, and right off the backboard.
And here's another turnover by the Tigers, 3 in a row. Down court. Here is the ball taken away. Turnover after turnover here. Paisley, not good. Tip, Goklish, good. Yeah, Goklish got the rebound, Jerry, and put her in.
Yeah, Paisley did a nice drive with her left hand and missed it, and she was right there to go straight up for the easy basket.
3-on-2 break underneath. Sarve puts it up and in for the lady. And now there's another turnover on the Lander side. That's their 13th. And that time the receiver just fell down on the play. Okay, 4 seconds to go. Turnaround jump shot. Up, off, not good. That's the end of the period. And after 3 quarters of score, it's Lander 50 and the Glenrock Herders 38. And we'll be back on KFCW 93.1.
All over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Ernie and Jerry back with you in Rawlins. Lander 50 and Glenrock 38. Tigers up by 12 points here. And that third quarter, a lot of defense.
Yeah, up and down the court there, too. Glenrock got back in the game with those 4 3-point shots by the one guard there.
Yeah, by Smith. And they scored 16 in the quarter. Lander only scored 12. So Lander outscored in that third period, 16-12. Now here's the final 8 minutes of play. And Glenrock will have the ball. Cornelia on top of the key. Near side goes to Smith. Back to Cornelia for 3. It's an air ball. Now go to Lander. Well, she was open that time, but just not enough oomph on the ball.
Hopefully the Lady Tigers here can keep their lead and not let them back into the game like their pass MO in the past games.
Full court pressure is slowing Lander's march down the floor. They better hurry and get it across the timeline. Then they do. Brianna Lincoln gives it off to Hollingshead. Hollingshead down in the corner on the near side to Lincoln. Lincoln playing with 4 fouls. Back whistle traveling. Another turnover by the Tigers. That's their 4th in a row, isn't it, Jerry?
Yes.
4 in a row. 7:26 to go in the game. Lander by 12. You can't have all these turnovers if you want to keep your big lead. Caitlin Williams has it on the right side outside. Loses the ball. Lander gets the steal. Underneath, all alone. Lincoln for 2. That was a really nice drive by Lincoln, and of course she was all alone down there. They spotted her, threw her the ball, no one near her, and she got the layup. 52-38. And now the ball's knocked out of bounds. Lander tenacious on defense.
Yeah, that was Oldman there. She almost was able to throw it back in inbounds to her teammate, but unfortunately, I think she stepped on the line.
7 minutes to go in the game. Down court is Hemley, H-E-L-M-E-Y. Helmy. Is that right? Yeah, Helmy. Okay, apologize for mispronouncing her name. There's a shot underneath the basket, and the ball's thrown away, and it'll go to Lander. Another turnover by Glenrock. That is their 17th turnover. Lander has 14 turnovers. Tigers in the backcourt, getting pressure. They better hurry and get it in. There's the inbounds pass, goes to Goklish. Goklish quickly all the way down the court to Arnich. Arnich in the paint, puts the shot up, and it rolls just off. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Lander. Coach Drew Powell up. Issues a few instructions.
I like how Maddie there followed her shot up and almost got the rebound. So this is a good defensive play after the missed basket.
6.5 minutes to go. Lander 52, Glenrock 38. About to get it in. They've been taking a lot of time. And there's the ball. That should have been a foul. They knocked Goklish around, and she lost the ball. Picked up by Glenrock. Now it's stolen by Lincoln. Lincoln, 2-on-2. Stop, shoots, and it rolls just off, but she gets her own rebound. She's at the baseline, kicks it out. There's Arnich across to Oldman. Oldman over to Arnich, and she zigged when she should have zagged, but Hollingshead was there to pick up the ball. Hollingshead all the way down, lays it up and in. Oh, what a great move by Dagan.
But yeah, Paisley there, she's just utilizing her left hand, and they haven't come up with any way to stop it.
Yeah, all right, down the court. Hollingshead 54-38 now. Tigers with the lead, under 6 minutes to go. And there's another steal by the Tigers. 2-on-1 underneath the basket. Lincoln lays it up and in.
She just took her time and just weaved through the whole Glenrock defense and was able to make that basket.
Timeout on the floor, 5:39 to go. Lander 56, Glenrock 38 on KFCW 93.1.
An Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Well, Jerry, Lander has outscored Glenrock 6-zip here to start the fourth quarter. They lead 56 to 38. This has been a high-spirited game, hasn't it?
Yeah, back and forth the first half, and it kind of settled down here. I think both teams are a little bit winded, too. Maybe the multiple games are starting to catch up to them.
Well, not only that, this has been a pretty fast-paced game.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of up and down the court here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lander likes to run, and they have been running.
Yeah.
Okay, the timeout is just about over. 56-38, Lander up by 18 again. matches almost their large. They had a 19-point lead in the second quarter. 5:39 to go in the game.
Well, they're already set up for the full court press, so.
Yep, we know it's coming. Taking it out of bounds is Kylie Smith. And the inbounds comes to Cornella. Long pass down court. Goes to Williams. Williams on top of the key now. Back over on the far side with it, Cornella. Cornella throws it, almost threw it away. There's a shot from the side, not good. Rebounded by Glenrock, and a nice block on the play. Was that Maddie Arnich on the block?
Oh, it sure was. Yeah.
That was Maddie Arnich on a really nice block. Coming down the court is Lincoln. Lincoln to Arnich in the corner. Almost got a 3-second there. We're out to Goklish. 5 minutes to go in the game. Goklish on the far side, outside. Official standing right in front of me. I can't see what's happening over there. Oh, it's Lincoln.
Yep.
Lincoln has the ball at the elbow. On the near side, around the horn. Goes over to Edelman. Her shot is up off the glass. Rebound, up and missing the rebound was Lincoln. There's the 3-on-1 break now for Glenrock. Layup is up and one.
Yeah, Maddie gave her best effort to come down and try to help out her player there, but unfortunately she fouled her.
Cornelia gets the basket, and Maddie gets the foul. Only her second of the game. So here's the old-fashioned three-point play by Bailey Cornelia, sophomore, and it's good. So that brings the score down to 56-41, 15-point lead. Tigers come down, 4.5 minutes to go. On the far side, there's Reinhardt. Reinhardt to Edelman for three. It's good. And that's her first points of the game. Big one by Lysel Edelman. And it's 59-41. Underneath the basket, there's the big one for Glenrock. Shot is up off, not good. She gets her rebound. No, not good. She gets her second rebound and scores this time. Well, that was Sheridan Sarve. She got 2 offensive boards under there. 59-43. 4 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, Dagan Reinhardt had a good position boxing her out, but unfortunately her arms are just too tall for her.
Yeah, she had long arms. There's a 3 ball that goes up by Lander. Off, not good. And so Sarve will bring the ball down the court. And there's a steal by Lincoln. She's all alone. Lays it up and in. Brianna
Smart
Lincoln.
play.
And a timeout called right away by the Glenrock Herders. Lander 61, Glenrock 43, 3:42 to go in the game on KFCW 93.1.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Ernie and Jerry back with you at Rawlins High School, where the Lady Tigers have a 61-43 lead in the fourth quarter. And we're over halfway there. And the Lady Tigers will have the ball in the backcourt. Or no, it'll be Glenrock. I'm sorry. Lander just scored. Okay. Drew Powell checking on how many timeouts he has left with the official score. 3:42 to go in the game. Again, we've seen nothing but full court pressure this entire game by the Tigers. They break the press down court. We have Kylie Smith on the near side. Smith, far side outside, goes over to Cornella. Cornella to Smith. Smith's had 4 threes in the game. Now near side to Helmley. There's a shot. No, the shot was blocked. Cornella gets it right back. On the near side, Helmley. Now on top, Smith. Around the key, Cornella. Underneath the basket to Sarve. Near side, outside. Three-pointer is an air ball. It goes out of bounds, and it will go to Lander. They were advocating for a Glenrock ball, but
well, it did go off Riley Spee's knee, but none of the officials caught it, so Lander ball.
Yeah, they said the official reason here was that went off one of the Glenrock players' heads, but we didn't see it that way, but Lander has it. Okay, here we go. Edelman, cross-court pass to Lincoln for three. No, a little bit short. And the rebound goes to Sarvey. Sarvey all the way down the court. We have a foul on Lander on the drive. 2:42 to go, and it's Brianna Lincoln's going to foul out of the game. Yeah, that's her 5th personal foul. Brianna fouls out, and she has 4, 6, 8, 10 points. And she leaves the game with 2:42 to go.
Nice defense. Blocked the pass in by Dagan. And they're
coming down the court.
Setting up their offense.
2.5 minutes to go. Here's Oldman on top of the key. In the middle. Back out. Long one by Goklish for three. Is not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Underneath, Reinhardt off the glass and in. Dagan with a really nice rebound that time. Puts the Tigers up by 20. 63-43, and there's another steal. 2-on-1, lays it up, and it goes off. Not good. And that was Edelman. And there, the ball game almost lost. Lander gets it right back on a bad pass. We almost had a Glenrock herder in our lap here that time. That came really close. Okay, in the middle of the play, Arnich off the glass, and it bounces off. Not good. Rebound goes off Lander to Glenrock. Oh, foul.
Yeah, that was on Maddie there. She came over the back and kind of swung wildly trying to get the ball.
Well, they saw that one.
Yeah.
Maddie's 3rd personal foul. That's only the 3rd team foul against Lander here in the 4th period.
2-2-1 full court press again.
Minute 45 to go. Tigers in control here. Glenrock trying to narrow the gap a little bit. Kylie Smith, who has 4 threes, let the ball go on the far side. Here's a shot for 3 that's up and good. And this is by 33. That's Hemley. And that's only her 7th point of the game. 63-45. Under 90 seconds to go now. Lander with the big lead. Tigers are slowing it down a little bit. They're running the ball around. Oldman has it now on the near side. Goklish back to Oldman on top. 69 seconds to go. In the middle it goes to Goklish. Oh, she was fouled on the shot, but no good. Rebounded by Maddie Arnich, and it rolls in and out. Not good. Under a minute to go now. Boy, those were 2 close baskets that just rolled out. Little too much spin on the ball. We're down to 50 seconds to go. There's a bounce pass underneath the basket. Shots up and good. And that, of course, is the Sheridan Sarvey. She only has 14 points in the game. She had 20 last night.
They're keeping her in check a little bit there. They've started to double team her, too, when she gets in the paint.
Here's Edelman in the middle. Reinhardt is fouled and one. Yeah, Dagan gets the basket. And personal foul is going to go against Emma Seasty. And that's their first team foul in the 4th period. And Goklish coming out now with 29 seconds to go. Alicia Oldman coming out at the free throw line. Dagan Reinhardt. Shot is up, and it bounces off. Not good. 30 seconds to go in the game. Down court, Kylie Smith. She tries a 3, and it rolls out this time. Her first miss of the night on the 3-point line. Of course, she was on the other side of the court for
she
her
wasn't
4.
in her normal sweet spot, yeah.
No, 19 seconds to go. Lander 65-47. And Coach Drew Powell says, let's hold it up. Let's run out the clock. Don't need another point. We've got another. Far side with the ball now is Riley Spees. And you might have heard Drew yell, hold it. And that's the end of the game.
Less than 5 seconds there, so you made it very clear.
Yeah, hold it. Do not score. Final score, Lander 65. The Lady Tigers win their 9th game of the season. And the Lady Glenrock Herders lose their 3rd game of the season. So Glenrock now 6-3 on the year. Lander now 9-2. and won. 65-47, 18-point win by the Tigers. We'll be back with our Click It or Ticket postgame show after this on 93.1.
Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Okay, Ernie Over and Jerry much more back with you, and let's go over on our Click It or Ticket postgame show the final scoring for the Glenrock Herders. They had just 9 points in that fourth quarter, and Lander came up with 15. So that was the big bulge there. For the Glenrock Lady Herders, they were led in scoring by Sheridan Sarve. She had 4-1 3-pointer, and she was 3 for 4 from the free throw line for 14 points. Kylie Smith had 4 3-pointers for 12 points. 9 points by Bailey Cornella. She had 4 field points, and they had 21 turnovers in that game. For the Lander Valley Tigers, they were led in scoring by Paisley Hollingshead. By Daisy Goklish, who had 17 points. Daisy had all of her points from the field, except she was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Paisley Hollingshead was 2 for 5 from the free throw line and scored all the rest on field goals for 16 points. 11 points, Dagan Reinhardt. She had 1 3. She had 3 field goals, 2 for 2 from the line for her 11 points. 10 points by Brianna Lincoln, and she fouled out of the game at 2 again at 4:30 this afternoon. So our game time will be about 4:15 or so here on KFCW 93.1. About 4:30 p.m. is the Lander Rawlins game to start. So the Tigers go to 9-1 on the season, Jerry. They're off to a good start.
Absolutely, yeah. They've improved every game that we've seen them. And I like how the team is still focused on the balanced scoring, which I think will help them later on in the playoffs. And then it was nice to see Paisley get off to a hot start. She did her season high that I've been aware of.
Yeah, 16 points is great. And Alicia Oldman just missed double figures at 8.
Yeah.
And good balanced scoring is what the Tigers like. And here is Drew right now. Okay, we'll talk with...
cleaned up here a little bit. Our camera's out, so...
We'll talk with Drew. You've got his scorebook there. Okay, and we'll come back. We are back. Okay. We're back on. Coach Drew Powell, congratulations. 9th win of the season.
Thank you.
And today, Jerry used the word ferocious when we talked about defense. It was ferocious on both sides.
Yeah, I thought our press did a really good job, and then their pressure kind of gave us fits every once in a while, but that just came down to our girls not moving. I think we're a little fatigued. But, at the end of the day, when it comes down to playing basketball, you have to have that mindset of, I'm going to be a ferocious defender. And when you do that, it puts yourself in a really good spot to be as effective as possible.
Unofficially, we had Glenrock with 21 turnovers. There might have been more. It was pretty hectic there. At a few times we had 2 or 3 turnovers on one trip down the court. Lander had unofficially 15 turnovers, but again, they were pressing you pretty hard.
Yeah, and they're just in a little man press. I thought when we had the ball in and had Bree in, it helped a little bit more. Sometimes we get a little chaotic when we don't have one of those point guards in the game, but I thought we did a good job, other than I think there's 3 or 4 times there coming down the stretch where, we just kind of got a little out of sorts, got a little rushed, and we just got to learn to calm down in those moments a little bit, because that's what it takes when you get to those higher levels, especially when you get to state and regionals. Like, you're going to be put in those situations, but it's how do you respond?
Yeah, exactly. And Jerry and I said the same thing, that the Tigers were rushing it just a little bit. I think there's 4 trips down the court when we had a turnover.
Yeah, was that in the third quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that. Yeah.
I think it was right after I called a timeout just to get them a break so that, we could catch our breath a little bit. But, sometimes it happens, and that's what a press is supposed to do. It's supposed to speed you up. That's the intent behind it. And we did a good job of, when we did make mistakes, we finally calmed down and got the ball in somebody's hands and just got it up the floor, or we would go get a steal and let ourselves get set into our press, which gave them fits as well.
Paisley had a pretty good night at scoring, didn't she?
Yeah, I told her early, I said, if you'll just run the floor, you're going to score a lot of points tonight, because they can't keep up with you. It just comes down to our guards looking ahead. And, we did that. There was some times where she probably could have ran a little bit harder and we could have outletted it right up the sidelines. But those are all things that we can work on through the season.
Well, you like the balanced scoring, and the Tigers had 4 players in double figures, and Alicia Ullman just missed double figures with 8. So that's pretty good balanced scoring.
Yeah, it happens. But, you got to be able to attack from everywhere. I think their main scorer was their big girl, and then I don't know. I've watched 11 play a little bit, and I don't think I've ever seen her with that hot of a hand. And I think, what was the other one, 33, that knocked one down?
Yeah.
And then the big girl knocked one down, which I think she's a 16% three-point shooter. So, I thought they had a pretty hot hand against us from the three-point line, and we really relied on getting to the rim, going and scoring layups, which is maybe not as typical of us as we usually are. But, you got to win games however you can, and if it's getting to the rim, I like that.
Yeah, Kylie Smith had 4 threes from the elbow on the left-hand wing, and when she tried one from the right-hand wing, it was way off. That wasn't her sweet spot.
You should have told me that during the game.
Oh, yeah. Well, 9 victories. You've got one more game tonight. The team is a little tired, but you're facing a team in Rawlins that has not been playing well.
Yeah, I've just watched them play a little bit. I haven't put a ton of thought into them yet. I'll go probably watch one of their games here on my computer, just see who kind of they are. I know they got a little guard in 11 that played pretty well, it seemed like, and number 1 I think was the other one that was maybe their shooter.
Yeah.
So it's just go put a little quick game plan together for them, but ultimately at this point of the season, it's be us, right?
Yeah.
You have to be us, and if we're us, I think we'll put ourselves in a plenty good spot, and yeah, we're tired, but that's where championships are won, when you're tired. So
yeah, exactly. And conference season starts next week.
Yep, and then we start with Mountain View, who's getting ready to play right here. Excited for that conference to start and kind of get that ball rolling.
And then we get the big long trip to Wheatland, 350 miles, and then back into conference play again on the road.
Yep, it's going to be a long one.
Yeah, all right, Coach Drew Powell, congratulations on the 9th victory of the year. And we'll talk to you tonight after the Rawlins game.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, very good. Lander coach Drew Powell, and we'll be right back on the Click It or Ticket postgame show on KFCW 93.1.
Life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safer drive.
Wyoglass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wyoglass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyoglass is Lander.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Okay, our final score again from Rawlins, the Lander Valley Tigers 65 and the Glenrock Lady Herders 47. The Tigers move to 9-1 on the season, and the Glenrock Herders fall to 6-2. And we'll be back on later on this afternoon, about 4:15 or so, with the final, the nightcap, the Lady Tigers against the Rawlins Lady Outlaws. Jerry, as usual, thank you for your great job on the assist here today.
Yeah, once we get through the technical difficulties, we get on a roll just fine. I'm going to stay and watch a little bit of this game because I think they're going to play them next week to start conference play, Mountain View. So
yes,
I'm
we
interested
are.
to see them.
And it's going to be a game at Lander. We play next Friday at Lander, then Saturday at Wheatland. So, yep. So we'll watch and see what the Mountain View Buffaloes are all about. Our thanks to General Manager Kevin Shields for the ability to do these games. I want to thank Leanne Sanderson back at the studio for her board operation after a very exciting night, I understand. Glad that things are going well for you this morning, Leanne. And on behalf of Jerry Muchmore, this is Ernie Over wishing you a very pleasant good afternoon, and we'll be back again about 4:15 with the next broadcast here on KFCW 93.1.
Wearing 21, a sophomore, Emery Tarigi.
What did I do with my phone? Oh, I put it down.
The Lady Dodgers are coached by head coach Mike Peterson and assisted by Patricia Miller. And now, get on your feet. You are from Mountain View as we announce your starting lineups. Wearing number 3, a senior, Taylor Antonino. Wearing number 5, a junior, Mariah Michaelai. Wearing number 10, a junior, Allie Stoddard. Wearing number 11, a junior, Abby Wells. And wearing number 21, Lily Hickey. Head coach from the Lady Buffaloes is Jessica Moretti, assisted by Kim Stevens and Allie Brown. Referees for this afternoon's contest is the Ryan Wollmeister, the Dave Jolson, and the Terry Pike.
Oh, you're on the air? Oh, okay. I'll call you later. No big deal. All right, bye. Well, I tell you what. Let's shut down and restart.
Yeah, that's a great idea.